That image I did probably 6 or 7 years ago, and it's called The Eternal Optimist, and it's the only piece I've ever named. I'm Brian Burx. I'm a tattoo artist, a visual artist, and I organize live events in Birmingham, Alabama. I ran a pizza place for about 10 years, and then around the time my daughter was born, needed a quieter hobby than playing guitar, so I started making art again. And then once I realized that people would actually give me money for art, I just kept doing it. I used to say that my art's inspired by punk rock, tacos, comic books, and the oneness of the universe. It's influenced by movies and pop culture and people I meet and things that happen to me. I've painted on everything though. I've painted on canvases and pieces of trash I found on the side of the road and rims. But tattooing currently is my favorite medium. I can remember being like 6 and seeing a guy spend his whole rent money on a big dragon tattoo on his arm and thinking it was cool. So when I started doing art, I started trading my art for tattoos from various tattoo artists around town that I know. And I'd be interested in doing it occasionally, but it never went anywhere. And when I mentioned it to my friend Brandy Lee, she agreed to teach me, and we've been doing it in Montevallo at Sweet Ink for about 8 months now. Painting something's really one-dimensional. You got this thing, you put some stuff on it, whereas tattooing, it's a much bigger challenge just to get through a single piece. So this is an older one that I reprint quite often because it's pretty popular, but this is the kind of stuff I'm doing now that's more based on the tattoo flash I've been doing. So I really like doing stuff like this, like Misfits stuff, takes on things that I like. Birmingham Oddities was started by Adam Williams, my friend, and during the pandemic, all the pop-up art shows that me and all the other artists around town that would set up at, they all shut down, so Adam said, well, why don't you guys come in here? He built us a ton of shelves. So we have over 100 artists in here that are almost all local. My wife Hannah and I set up shows at True Story Brewing Company. Almost every week we do monthly shows. We have first Friday of the month punk rock show. We've got a second Saturday metal show. We do a punk rock art show almost every month over there. You can find all of our stuff on artbyburx.com, which will link you to everything. We post everything on Facebook, on my personal page, and Art by Burx. So yeah, check out my art and come get a tattoo from me.